Germany, AG Labs, AG Forensics, and I'm back in town, back from holiday, and today we just start with an iPhone X repair. The phone was mailed in because somebody tried to change the screen, and after he tried to change the screen, or while he tried to change the screen, he damaged the FPC. He writes in the form, so let's see if this is really the truth. We go to the on-hands camera, and what we see is, okay, he tried to change the screen. I don't know how he wanted to do this, and you see that the FPC is badly broken. We go straight to the microscope camera and check that, and this looks pretty ugly. Can we fix that in a fast way? What is Andy's meaning about that? Andy, what about the new tech talk with our guest? When should we do this? Within the next days, I would say. Okay, let's just disassemble the phone. Dear customer, what you need to do, or it's an iPhone X. What you need to do on changing the screen, you need to take out the screws on the bottom, and then you have to take the frame out too. What you did here is just not correct. Okay, and okay, the Face ID cable is ripped too completely, so we have to fix that too. Not a problem, we will do. We start by repairing the logic board. Sometimes people do things I can't trust what I see. It's really crazy. So we take out the screws here. Then we peel off all the cables. SIM tray already removed, and we take out the logic board. After we took out the logic board, we take it under the microscope. And I hope that the sound works within this video today. And so some components ripped off here with pads. That's pretty hard, but okay, I think we can do that. What people think on doing jobs like that? Why they don't go to the next shop at the corner to fix the screen? Okay. Okay, we take the FPC out. After taking the FPC out, we clean the board, we replace the missing components, and then we should be almost done. Just replacing the connector after, okay? I saw something like that yesterday. Had almost the same error yesterday, but we had no ripped components. It was on an iPhone XS. Today it's an iPhone X. And we remove the FPC. And we can see that the solder melts already. And now we can take it off. Okay, lift it now it's just one time cleaning the board. Cleaning the board like this. And taking a brush and then gently clean here. Take a clean room wipe, push slightly. Now we just clean the glue next to the FPC here. Take it slightly away. Take it slightly away. Scrape a little bit. And remove. Good morning. After we remove that, good morning. Moin. After we removed it, we can just do the same here. Wir hatten übrigens Schrauben dabei, Ilja, ne? Ah, okay, ja, sorry. Okay. Now just push. And we take ZXW for seeing the components. Okay, here we are. Here we have a diode and here we have a capacitor. So let's see if we can fix that fast. Okay. So I just closed that XW for you, so we can see a little bit more what I'm doing here with the solder iron. Okay. There's Ute. So now just clean a little bit and let's see where we can set a jumper for the diode. Okay, I hope we can fix it without doing a jumper because it will be long. Here the pad has ripped. Let's take a knife and gently see what we can do here. You see this small point here? Perhaps we can use it to get some solder on. Das ist der. Nein. Drüben hast du doch noch einen. Oh, okay. Okay, small piece of solder here. Just a little point. And then we need a little wire. So let's check if this works. Would be great because I don't want to use such a long jumper now. Only need a little piece. Only need a little piece. Like this. Okay. Good. Now we place it here. Come on, baby. Okay, just a little bit more flux. Andi, kann ich deine Augenmuscheln vielleicht mal kurz haben, damit ich näher rankomme? Yeah. I have to take Andy's earpieces because I can see more then. Macht nichts. And I need another solder tip. Now it's really bad to see for me. No, these are not good. You see more with mine. Don't know why. They are a little bit darker than mine. Have to clean it a little bit more. It's really small what we have here. And I need to get a little solder on it. Take the rest of the solder later, or just by using that here. Okay. And now a new piece of wire. Let's hope we can fix it on that. Okay. Let's see if I can get it here. Yes, we are fixed. Okay. Now just cut. And clean. Cut and clean. Use a little bit of alcohol or PCB cleaner to clean it. And you can see we are well connected here. Now a little bit of UV glue. Like here. Like this. Hey, come on, go down. Hier bei mir. Oder? Ne, der Andi hat auch eine Schublade. Bei mir müsste ich jetzt suchen. And now just using some UV light for sealing. After we have sealed, we can replace the components. Here, Andy, your earpieces. So now I can see we need a little more of UV. Where we have it here. Come on, go down here. Okay, and now just some UV light. Good morning.
Morning.
And then we can try to finish. Okay, should be enough. Looks good. Now a second tweezer. And just get it like that. Some more PCB cleaner. And I think this looks pretty okay. Now we need a donor board, but before we use the donor board, it's just about getting some solder here. Die ganz normale brauche ich, glaube ich. So just some solder on here. The other side the same. Get some here. Okay, and now we just need a donor board. Where we have it here. A donor board. Having a look what we need here. Okay. Now the problem, we peel them off here and get them to the other board. We start with the components. No. Next board. Do we have some tablates here which we can use? Normally we have some iPhone X tablates. XS, XS, XS. Where we have the X? Here we have an X. And again. Okay, clamp it so it's fastened. Okay, and now let's peel off the diode. Or we start with the capacitor. Okay, done. Okay, now we just use a little solder directly onto the jumper. Okay, great. And now we need the diode. Okay. Okay, done. And now we need to take off the FPC. So we take off the FPC from the donor board. Great. And now we sit that down here. Now we sit that down. And we solder that tiny connector down. Oh no, not like this. You see, you always have to place the heat in the right way. One time you miss it, you are dismissed. Not a problem. We take a new one out of here. It's always important to be fast with the air. As faster as you are, as better it is. So, and now I just do a better placement. Whoa, what was that? Not a problem, okay. And now be fast with the air to don't fuck up the next connector. We don't want to replace it 7 times. So, okay, some more flux. And now we are done. Almost done. Now, okay. Now it looks good. Waiting a short time for cooling down. Taking the brush, slightly clean, and then take a wipe. We are about 30 minutes. And I think this looks pretty clean. Okay, checking the pins. As you see, all is well connected. Other side. Looks good too. Only one point where I want to add a little bit of solder. only this one here. Needs just a little kick. And here we have connection, but just a little more of solder. Okay. Good. Now let's see if we can boot up again. So we go to the on-hands camera. And we take a test screen for the iPhone X. David, do you have a test screen for an iPhone X for me? Habe ich dir aber wieder gegeben. Hab ich dir wieder gegeben. Ah, ich habe einen anderen. Ist okay, ich nehme den. Okay, we take a new screen. And we have a look if we can do that. And we have an Apple again. So that's great. I don't know for private images, so I just put it down here. Waiting for the complete boot. And then I show it to you. Okay, this looks good. And here we are. Okay? Can you see? This works fine. It's just about the ambient light sensor which is not connected. But this works fine again. And now I just put it out. And we can fix the next issue, the Face ID problem, because they have ripped the flex cable. So no need for separating the board on the repair of this FPC. So we need a new flex cable for the Face ID. Let me have a look if we have some here. Normally we have give me a second. Here we should have, what about that? Looks like X. Okay. So we have the old one, the ripped one here. Just need to take a picture. For that. Good. Now we need to, screws are already in. So taking out the screws. Then we need the right preheating module. I already turned that on because it needs to get some temperature. And then we can start by doing that job. Doing that out here. Then just taking the clue away here and here, and we can take solder iron, some flux, and move that away. Okay. And now it's all about just swapping this flex cable fast. Okay, open the flex cable. I already want to get up the board in here. I will clean the board later and renew all the glue stickers, but for doing a test run I just put it into the housing now. So connecting all the FPCs. Like this. And then we have to wait for temperature on the preheater so we can swap the needed parts. We go straight under the microscope. You can see some glue. I take it away. Okay. Do you have material, Andy, for me, please? Thanks. Little piece of alcohol here. Just for losing the glue between the flex cable here. But it will be fast by using the heat. Just about putting that here. Using a second tweezer. Okay, some flux here. And okay, now we just need to wait for the temperature of the preheater. 1 second, and after that we can finish the job. Okay, just need to wait for the heat, and then we can just finish the job by swapping the components. Okay, once, number 1, and then it's just about number 2. Done. And now we need to get, okay, we have on the flex cable here, we have another piece. I just take that up here. Okay. And take the other piece here. It's all about waiting a short time. Okay, and take it over. Having a look. Connected. Here at the side. Connected. Other side. Connected. Okay, looks good. And now we can solve that side too. Just by using some flux. Okay. Okay, well connected. Clean, and we can use it. So, again, another screen. Just want to see if we get an error message or not. On booting up, I don't know what happened before to the phone, except somebody tried to change the screen in the wrong way. Let's see if the battery is okay. No, it isn't, but we have a test battery here. Booting up the phone. See the Apple. Again, private picture. So wait a short time. Having a look if we have a code. Waiting for the boot. So, okay, no error message on the screen, okay. But the cable for the touch is not right connected. And we have no private image on the background, so we can boot up again. So no error message for Face ID. That's pretty good. So, sorry. And now we can just use the code. And as you can see, we have no error message for the Face ID. Here is just private name, so I cover it, Face ID and code. So, and we can set up the Face ID. It's just the cable is laying here, and the cam. That is now bad to realize, but I only want to show you that we have no error message. So all is fine, but I have to mount it in the right way. Yeah. So all is working. Flex cable swap complete for the Face ID, and we have repaired the broken FPC and the ripped parts from the board. I hope you liked the video. If yes, subscribe the channel and what's the Glocke? Click the bell. Okay, click the bell. And I would be happy to see you at our Facebook group, Smartphone Repair from Germany. But please answer the questions, otherwise we can't accept you. And I would be very happy if you would order an ICC Pro V2 on ICCPro.de or Union Repair, Mobile Centrics, as ever. You can get it even on AliExpress. It's our original product right out of our production. I'm out and we see us with the next video. Here's Ben. Goodbye.